Hello and welcome back to my channel. My artist name is Silvanici, so like Sylvanian families and Tamagotchi. Excited to show you guys another sketchbook. Let's just get into it. So the stickers on the front are mostly from like Five Below and bought online. But I have this one and this one and this one from Autumn Art Chew, all from her Patreon, and this 2004 vintage Tamagotchi sticker from my amazing friend Sam. And if you can see, it's like supposed to be in the shape of a stamp, but I included the border as well because I thought it was cute. But here's one of the other ones on my water bottle with the broken off handle. So love that. This also has a little Shrinky Dink attached to the bookmark, which I like to do on most of my sketchbooks. So we're gonna have Picasso here to keep us company, and my little seal calico critter. Yeah, we started this one May 31st and finished it around the end of July. I have a little collage of random stuff I collected. Then I have some mango stickers and banana stickers that unfortunately have the minions on them. And this is from a library book. So this first page is obviously just swatches of washi tape and random materials. These three washi tapes were birthday gifts from my friend Sam, who I mentioned earlier. They're so cute. She knows me so well. The first time I used this sketchbook was when my two of my best friends went camping. We set up a little blanket next to the campfire, and I brought my watercolors and other materials and just painted. That was really fun. Here's my first Tamagotchi, Weepchi, who, you know, I just stuffed full of jelly beans to make him happy, and he loves it. Here's swatches of my tombow markers and a little doodle from my boyfriend. Here is Weepchi again, wearing some stuff from the Sweet Berry DLC. This was so cute. There's quite a few drawings in this sketchbook that are from references that are posted to Art Chew's Art Friends Discord. She posts a daily reference from like Pinterest or Tumblr pretty much every day, and this was one of them. I know I've seen this picture floating around the internet as well, just a clown kitty. But this was drawn with a charcoal pencil, but I'm still pretty happy with how it turned out. This was also from a daily reference that Autumn had posted. It was a bunch of kaiju toys, and these two were my favorites on the page. And this is mostly watercolor, and then crayon for the eyes and some of the accents. I really like to use, you know, the waxy, like water repelling part of crayons to my advantage, to layer them underneath watercolor. And this is, okay, he's not on here, but this is from this line of like re-released classic Beanie Babies in new color schemes. This is Legs 2. It's my boyfriend bought him for me, and I love him so much. He sits on my desk. He's like I named him Kiwi, I believe, because like kiwi strawberry. This is drawn with some really cheap colored pencils that give a weird texture, but it's just random doodles. I think this is based off of some flowers that Sophie McPike had doodled. Here is two calico critters in little berry costumes. This little bear in the strawberry I had seen on Pinterest, and then this is Brian Persian as a blueberry. This is a plushie that my boyfriend got the same day that I got Little Legs 2. Beanie Balls dragon named Sparks. I love these little doodles of him. I need to like make those into keychains with Shrinky Dinks or something because they're so cute. And this is Sparks. So cute. They're both beanie balls. But yeah, let's have him join the lineup for now. Anyway, this is just a random little baby that I doodled with watercolor. But I really like how this turned out. I didn't have any sort of plan. I remember I had drawn the legs and wasn't happy with it, so I just like painted over it. I remember painting this while watching, I think it was the Wholesome Games Direct. Here's some more calico critters from the like little forest friends blind bag. I don't have this one, unfortunately, but this one is Ryan Persian from the Seashore Friends blind bag series. He has this little adorable little turtle backpack, so I drew him like hiding in his turtle shell. And then these are more calico critters. Maybe I'll just put pictures of them on the screen instead of grabbing each and every critter that I draw. But these were two different ones that I got from blind bags. This was like the this like secret one in the Magical Friends series, and I got two of him actually. The critter's name is Mo McBurrows, and it comes with this little mushroom, which is amazing because the friend that I was talking about earlier that I went to the campsite of, their name is Mo, and they are all about mushrooms. They are like a certified mushroom forager, and I love them. So it was really cool that they have been made in calico critter form, and I have two of them. I ended up making a different outfit for the second one, so they weren't completely the same. And then this one I renamed Flapjack because he sits inside a whale, and yeah, definitely giving Flapjack vibes. This one was a beautiful story about this Ryan Persian. While I was hanging out with the aforementioned Mo and John, their partner, they're both best friends of mine. We were all hanging out, and I had just went to Five Below and got some blind bags before I went over to their place. And the first one that I opened, I really wanted to get this Ryan Persian, and I was like saying, you know, everyone say Ryan Persian, and then everyone was chanting Ryan Persian, and then I opened it, and it was Ryan Persian. If you're not familiar with me or my special interests, Ryan Persian is the first calico critter I got, and he has since become my personality. We've had an entire party themed around him. All my friends know exactly who he is. He's my current, he's D&D character in one of the two campaigns that we're running currently, which brings me to this one. This is John's D&D character, Stun Slap Beef. His little cast iron frying pan. I got a quilt book from the library, and I was loving it and feeling very inspired. So here's some patterns from quilts. And then this, I was gonna draw one of the quilts in there that was like Americana, like pictorial quilt, but I only ended up drawing one of the panels. It was beautiful. This was also gonna be more quilts, and I ended up not doing it. Here's the same Tamagotchi I mentioned earlier, Weepchi, and his puppy, Rinsechi, in the backyard with the fountain. I'm like blanking on the name right now, but this is the Target like knockoff calico critters. This is the first one I got, which was a little mouse, so cute. And here we got Aang, and then here's my boyfriend with his beautiful Princess Peach lips. Here's just some random doodles. This was based off of a plushie that I saw on Tumblr, but I changed the colors. These were ideas for a show flyer for like a straight edge band. I didn't end up actually making that flyer, but that was part of my idea. Here's a little crayon guy, and this was a little Kelly doll in a crayon outfit. She's kind of scary though. And speaking of scary, this is scary. But here's just random doodles. This was a sketch for a flyer that I did I did it as a collaboration with someone else for a little DIY punk show in my town. Here's my Rilakkuma honeybee plushie and a look inside his twisted mind. I was trying to learn medieval Unicode script. This was done with tombow markers, and it was definitely hard to do it with the tombow markers. I was gonna draw over this later, and I didn't. This was drawn from some library books with my rainbow pencil. And this was a guy that I saw at a hardcore show that he was straight edge, so he had the XXX shaved into the back of his head, which I thought was really cool. So I drew that, and I had plans for this page and never came back to it. Here's legs in a like Calico Critter type outfit. I love this. And here's Lucci and Ichigachi, and here's Ryan Persian in a little strawberry hat. This is pretty much all the stuff I saw on Tumblr. There was a little like My Melody figurine in a ghost costume, so I did that. And then this was a Pachaco plushie in a little clown outfit, and some candle that I'd saw on Tumblr. And this was like 70s Russian doll picture that I didn't finish coloring. These are swatches of my like 10-year-old Prismacolor art sticks, which are basically just colored pencil lead in stick form, like a crayon. These are all just random doodles. Mine and my boyfriend's favorite sushi restaurant has this like little neon sign of a cat holding a liquor bottle. It's so cute. Tamagotchis. This was like the plan for the purse that I made. There's a Monchichi, Kewpie, Kirby, Angel Gotchi, or what's his name, like Chestnut Angel. Here's Pom Pom Purin and Mimichi. These were plushies that I saw on Tumblr. Well, I took some creative liberties. They were, I think, like pink and yellow. We have these cute little banana brothers. This one's not ripe yet, though. Idea for this one I had because Sophie McPike had like a prompt on her Patreon that was playing with scale. So I made like the Tamagotchi eggshell, like a house. And then I also was playing with, you know, the organic lines of these circles and then like the pixel art all mixed together. This was Sophie McPike's Scribble Brigade. We had like a blurred picture and then an unblurred, the same picture unblurred, with a limited color palette. I was using my crayons for that. So this one I thought was little bison, like in South Dakota, but it was just houses. This one I thought was boats, but it was hot air balloons. So you never know. This is Plumpo, my Palm Pals axolotl, and this little Choco Cat figurine that my boyfriend got me. Here is my Build-A-Bear bunny sleeping, and some Miffy plushies that I saw on Tumblr. Random doodles, and then this was really fun. This was an art hang party session, 100 people in 100 minutes. I don't have a lot of experience drawing people. I usually just, you know, do faces like that. So I learned a lot from this. So only had a minute each, so they're definitely not all perfect, but I learned a lot from this, and some of them were pretty cute, and I think I learned a lot about stylizing different facial features, because I still did my like cute little noses, Muppet looking noses. This one reminds me of like Linus and Willy from Stardew Valley mixed together. This one reminds me of a guy I used to be friends with named Eves. I thought this little girl drawing turned out really cute. This one looked like a me. This old man's probably my favorite one. But yeah, some of them are rough. Most of them are rough. A lot of them are unfinished. And obviously I didn't go back and like erase anything that I drew wrong, so just got what you got. This one was Tyler, the Creator. I don't think anyone in the live stream knew that it was him. They just chose it because he had an interesting face. This was from a, this was like drawn from life from a Keith Haring exhibit of, this was one of the pieces, little local exhibit. Keith Haring has been an inspiration my whole life, so it was really amazing to get to see some of his art in person. Here's just a little paper collage I made of the same guy, the Pom Pal plushie I mentioned earlier, Plumpo. I made this out of an envelope, and this is when I got my first neocolor too, and was just learning what I could do with that. This is a jelly cat that I really want. It's mostly just the Derwent Inktense black pencil and the carandache neocolor. They both can be used with water. This little drawing of myself is one of my favorite drawings of me. I put this on here so it didn't get ruined, but there's Plumpo with the neocolor, and a collage with some sheet music. Senshi, of course, love Senshi, drew him again there. Do a little onion girl crying. That was based off of a vintage picture. Here's a collage. This collage makes me really happy because I wanted to get one of these leaves from a tree that I knew was in downtown Iowa City, and my boyfriend and his sister like walked around with me on my birthday and helped me collect way more of those leaves than I needed, and I still have a bunch of them, so I want to incorporate them in more collages going forward. And then on my birthday, I got a set of the neocolor 2s. I got a couple new tombow markers, some new microns, and watercolor that I did not realize was going to be shimmery when I got it. I think it's Robert Smith, if I'm not mistaken. And there's my impression. And then on my birthday, we had a Candyland themed D&D one-shot, and I made one of my favorite plushies named Spronk into, I think he was a barbarian. That was so fun. We like used the Candyland board as our map for our little minifigures. Here's Tamagotchi. I got a rainbow egg, and that's the little baby Tamagotchi, and then that was the kid that she grew into, Tough Dutchie. These were birthday presents from my boyfriend. These two this was a birthday present from my boyfriend. This one was a present to myself, from myself. My boyfriend got me the Veggie Babies calico critters, which I was so thrilled about because I know I'd mentioned them before, but I didn't like ask for them for my birthday or anything. He just got them for me, and they're still some of my absolute favorite calico critters. And I love this little set too. So good. And then I drew Shelley Duvall when she passed away. This, I wanted to try doing a charcoal portrait. It's giving like middle school art assignment. Not happy with it, but I mean, you don't learn unless you try, and you're probably gonna fail the first time you try, so not everything in a sketchbook needs to be perfect. Anyway, this was an art hang party. Melissa Martin does a live stream here on YouTube every Thursday. So these were all vintage makeup. And I did this right after I got my nail colors, so it was really fun getting to try them out and see what I could do with them. Those are pretty cute. And this was the other Calico Critter set that I had bought for myself for my birthday, the Tuxedo Cats. I'm not really sure why they're called Tuxedo Cats, because they're just black and white cats. They're not really what I think of when I think Tuxedo Cats. I think of a black cat with like white on his chest and maybe white socks and just little white accents, but these are white cats with black accents. But they're cute, and they're like very like Victorian, like, and these two are very like, come play with us. It's gonna fill a whole page with Cream Thing drawings. If you don't know Cream Thing, you should. He is a Tumblr celebrity, my favorite Tumblr celebrity. The artist is Sam's Sketchbook, and Cream Thing is her character, and I love Cream Thing. I need to go back to this idea and make a whole Cream Thing tribute like I wanted to. This is right when I got my first inks and my Sailor Fouet dip pen, which is like, I got the dip pen before I'd had a fountain pen or anything. So yeah, first time dipping my toes into pen and ink, and I drew one of my Tamagotchi, which I have right here. My Tamagotchi original, like repro, this little Mamechi charm. And the charm is actually traced from here. Yes, I drew this with the Sailor Manyo Neko Yanagi ink, which I now have a whole bottle of. This was just with my sample that I'd gotten. That bottle was a Christmas present from Mo. So yeah, I swatched all of my inks. These are all just sample sizes. This one, it looks so light here, but last time I used it, it was so much darker. Not sure what the deal is there. Anyway, this was drawn with the pen and ink as well while I was really sick. A mixed media drawing of a plushie that my boyfriend got for me. For some reason, the spray fixative, like, if you put it on too heavy, it was making the blues like run through the page. That happened earlier as well, but anyway, this was also based off of a daily reference that Art2 had posted. This is so cute. This would be such a cute little sticker in the future. And this is my friend's dice tower. My friend Ari has a like Totoro dice tower, and he looks like he's being crucified, so we had to make that happen right here. Here's just a little collage, 2 little collages. My cough drop wrappers, so sick still. These are some like knockoff Calico Critters, turtle family that I got. Love them so much. They're so weird looking. They're very stylized in this drawing. You can kind of see here how weird they look, like aliens. So I love them. These are the bouquet of flowers that my boyfriend got me for my birthday. And this was a different flower that I'd seen, and I never went back and finished that page. Rainbow Tamagotchi egg that I showed earlier, I got it to turn into one of the like rainbow egg exclusive Tamas. Her name's Bubblechi. And this is how I decorated her room with the Hello Kitty DLC, which also came out on my birthday. Here's my little bee Gurutama from Blind Bag that I got in Anime Con, and then Rolakma and Friends. Here's Kuchipachi and Karopi, little green guys. That was gonna be a background for something that I never went and finished. These were just quick little doodles of my Tamagotchi and me, but this one got ruined, unfortunately. because I used watered down ink for the background here to draw Megumin from Konosuba. Yeah, this like ink that I used in the background is so beautiful. It's Sailor Ink Studio 642. When you like add water to it, it separates into teal and purple, and it's amazing. Here's another collage. And I think this is the last page. This is a little Pachaco plushie that I got. Looks like a little farmer, so I drew him farming. And yeah, that's it. Just a candy wrapper, tombow wish list, and some swatches in the back, and little strawberry shortcake on the back. But yeah, so this is my this was the third sketchbook that I finished this year, or last year. This was the third sketchbook I finished in 2024. Took me about 2 months. This is a talens art creation. I would never buy one of these again for my main sketchbook. I did use one for a travel sketchbook, which I only use a couple tombow markers in, and that was fine. But people say that these sketchbooks can handle like watercolor okay. I mean, people don't say it's like ideal for watercolor, but they say it's fine for watercolor, and it isn't. You saw how bad things bled through. There's a chunkiness check. And yeah, this one was really cute. Even though I didn't love the paper, it's such a cute little sketchbook. I love the stickers on it. And I love the art I made in it. It's crazy looking back at this now because my art has improved a lot since then. Like I said, I've filled up like the equivalent of about 5 sketchbooks since this. Even though this was only about 6 months ago. So yeah, been hard at work. Been making lots of art, which you can see on my Tumblr, which is Silvanici. That's where I post like everything, but I'm trying to post on Instagram now as well, also Silvanici, and I made a bluesky account, which is also just silvanici.bsky.social. So yeah, if you want to see what I've done since then, check it out there, and I am looking forward to showing off some more of my completed sketchbooks, and hopefully start making some videos that are like just showing my art process, or little vlogs or something. I really want to make those, but I never like think to record myself while I'm doing stuff. I'm just living in the moment, which is good, but yeah. So if you want to see more of this little guy, come back here in the future. And if you watched this far, thank you so much, and have a great day.